What's good, everybody? ASAP here. In today's video, I'll be going over all the leaks, all the potential word of mouth through the grapevine stuff for Elena. You know, all the stuff, all the juicy stuff we want to know. So with that being said, like, subscribe, and comment down below. And I'm not going to waste no time. We're going to get right to it. So the first thing, there is no throw loops. Yes, we saw it in the trailer, but there is no throw loops in either way. You can't get a throw loop forward. You can't get a throw loop back. You can't even drive rush into a throw loop. So if you're going to play Elena, throw loops is out the game. You're going to have to rely on your mix-up. Also, there's one pro player. His name is SYG Jin. He's a Street Fighter 4 player, pro. So we can take some of what he says too with a grain of salt. And the major thing I want to point out right here is back heavy kick can beat throws, which is kind of crazy. It's not frame one, so if they delay throw, you can get them with the back heavy kick and possibly get a punish counter combo, which would be nice to see. So she does have one get out of tool, like out of throw loop, and you can counter with it, which is pretty interesting to see they did that. And then next thing we're going to point out is Link's Tail, the medium version, is safe on block. So that's pretty good. We can just throw out a low sweep and not get punished for it. Also, you know, light medium follow-up is -4. I don't know how they know the frame data on this. Like I said, this is EVO Japan. They're not in the training room. They're just playing on a live cabinet. I don't know if they actually got to a training room and saw this. So again, take this with a grain of salt. But it's saying -4 in frame data. I'm not going to trust the frame data on that, but it's right there just in case you want to see it. And another news source, this guy, Defeat Lee, I found this one on Reddit. He's saying there's no special cancelable heavy. Both Jin said that also, so I guess it's true. There's two people is confirming that. You know, it gets a little bit more credibility, but still, we take it with a grain of salt. There's no true block string, you know, crouching medium punch, drive rush. You know, that makes any block string true. And then there's a whole bunch of other more in-depth stuff. You can check it out here. I'll keep it up on the screen for you, but I'll let this play while I get my thoughts off real quick. My thoughts are, it's kind of interesting to see all this, and this, you know, alone will make it seem like Elena will be pretty weak. I'm not even gonna hold you. It seemed like she'll be pretty weak because no special cancelable on heavy hits, which means we'll probably have to drive rush into the heavy, do the medium, and then the special for the follow-up. That'll be her combo route off rip. No drive rush after crouching medium kick, which is a staple for most of the top tier characters. They're able to throw out a crouching medium kick, drive rush, and get a full combo after it. Elena will not have that apparently to these two people. So that automatically might knock her down a tier unless that follows suit, but that's out. No throw loops. Again, all the top tier characters have throw loops. Her not having throw loops, again, might knock her down. She's really sounding like E Honda, except she's more focused on the mix-up. As you can tell, she's going to be a bit tricky because her back heavy can beat throws, which will be pretty interesting to see that play out. And then on top of that, this is more in-depth stuff. You know, a super long overhead. Apparently her target combo's extended range on the overhead is more deceptive than it looks. So she's going to be very, very dependent on her mix-up. So I'm guessing they're taking all the good stuff that, you know, makes a top tier character, and they just focus purely on the mix-up game for Elena. And we're going to see how this turns out June 5th. We got less than a month, like probably like 2.5 weeks at the timing of the recording of this video. So it's going to be very interesting to see how the things go out. But for now, these are all the leaks. You can pause the video if you want to see more of it and read it in depth, or you can go on Twitter and, you know, see all the leaks there. But remember, take it with a grain of salt. Comment down below what you think. And this ASAP Dream signing off. I'll catch y'all later.